Hippolyta, our national withdraws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon.
4 days will quickly seat themselves in night, and then the moon will grow cold the night on our solemnities.
Go, stir up the Arthurian youth in merriments. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love, doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp and reveling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, Aeneas. What news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. This man hath my consent to marry my daughter. Stand forth, Lysander. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, hast interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou by midnight at her window sung, with feigning verses of feigning love, and stole the impression of a fantasy. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience to stubborn harshness, which is due to me. And, my gracious Duke, be it so she will be here before your grace, consent to marry with Demetrius. She is mine to dispose, what shall either be to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god, the one that composed your beauties. And Demetrius, he is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander?
In himself he is, but in the wanting of your father's voice, one must be held worthy.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes, with his judgment, must look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
To die the death or differ of the society of men. Therefore, Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, and examine well your blood. So if you yield not to the will of your father, then the delivery of a nut can faint him in the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto this witch, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sitting day betwixt my love and me, on that day prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity in single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy grace title to my suiting right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine I shall render unto him. And she is mine, and I do estate thee unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well drived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked. And which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Neater's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I have heard so much, and Demetrius not to spoke thereof, of being full of self-affairs. My mind did begin to lose it. Hermia, you look to arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Camelot yields you up to death or vow of single life. But come, Hippolyta, what cheer, my love? But Demetrius, come, and come, Theseus. I have some private schooling for the both of you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well redeem them from the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, thought how they could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history. The course of true love never did run smooth.
If then two lovers have been ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross.
A good persuasion, therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager, of great revenue, and she hath no child. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, into the place the sharp law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in a league without the house, there I will save thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to you, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, in that same place thou hast pointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away call you me fair? The fair again on the same. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars and your tongue sweet air. Sickness is catching, over favor so. Yours would I catch for Hermia ere I go. My ear should catch your ear, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. For the world mine, Demetrius being baited, rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how thou look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles such skill. I give him curses, and he gives me love. Oh, that my prayers could such affection move. The more I hate, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hates me. His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine. None but your beauty were that fault of mine. Well, take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to your minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in watery glass, a time her lover's flights doth still conceal. Through Camelot's gates have we defied to steal.
And in the wood, where often you and I, upon fate, primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself will meet, and thence from Camelot turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us. And good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius stow on you.
How happy some over other some can be. Through Camelot, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He do not know all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. The boy love is perjured everywhere, for ere he looked on Hermia's eye, he held on oaths that he were only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved and chose an oath himself. But I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have but things, it is a dear expense. But here mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
A very good piece of work, and a merry, I assure you. Now, good Petroquins, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Oh, you're ready. Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for purity.
What is Pyramus? Is he a lover or a tyrant?
A lover which kills himself most gallant for love.
It will take some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. Yet, my chief humor is that of a tyrant. I can play Hercules rarely, or a part Terracatin to make all ends split. raging rocks, the shivering shocks, shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' cause shall shine from far, and make it more the foolish face. That was lofty. Now name the rest of the plays.
Francis Flute the Vallivue.
Here, Petroquints.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is this, me? A wandering knight?
Tis a lady here, Miss Foster.
Nay, Faith, let me not play woman. I've got a beard coming in.
That's all. Why? We played her now. Speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face, let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Disney! Ah, dear Miss Lovely dear!
No. You must play Pyrrhus. And you, Thisbe.
Well then, proceed.
Robin Starveling, Taylor.
Here, Petroquints.
You must play Thisbe's father. Tom Snout the Tinker.
Here, Petroquints.
You, Pyrrhus' father. Snug the Joiner. You, the lion's part. And here I hope is a play figure.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray tell if it is, give it to me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar, I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar, then I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
You would do it too terribly. You would roar like the Duchess and the ladies would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
I grant you, friends, if we should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you toward any nightingale. Wow.
No, you can play no part but Pyrrhus. For Pyrrhus is a sweet-faced man, the most lovely, gentleman-like man, as you might see on a summer's day, a proper man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyrrhus.
Well then, I will undertake it.
For masters, here are your parts. I am to request you, entreat you, and desire you to have them by tomorrow night. We will meet in the palace wood a mile without town. By moonlight, we will rehearse. For if we were to meet in the city, we would be jogged by company and our devices. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of properties such as our playgrounds. I pray, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's oath.
Hold. Or cut bowstrings.
tangle pearl in every cowslip's ear. Well, farewell, thou love of spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here not.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing pale in wrath, because that she is her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have this boy knight of his train to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy. Crowns him with flowers makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or by starlight sheen. Oh, but they do square, that all their elves will fear, keep the acorn cups to hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and quiet, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite, called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he, that frights the maidens of the village? Mislead night wanderers, laughing at their harm, and those that hobgoblin call you in sweet puck. You do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakst right. I am that very wanderer of the night. I dress Oberon and make him smile, and then the whole choir doth hold their hips and laugh, and waxing in their mirth and knees and swear of merry hours of a wasted here. But room, Fairy, here comes Oberon.
And my mistress, for that you were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Terror, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India? But forsooth, your busking mistress, the bouncing Amazon, your warrior love, to Theseus, must be wed, and you have come to bring their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never, since midsummer spring, we met on hill, dale, forest or mead, to dance or ring amidst the whistling wind, if thy brawls hath disturbed our sport. And, as revenge, the winds, piping to us in vain, have sucked from the sea contagious fogs, falling on the land, the pelting river so proud that they have overborne their continents. Full and empty in the drowned field, and Crota fretted with the murmuring flock. The human mortals want their winter here, but now no night can heal or carol bless. And the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all air with diseases do abound. And through this distemperature, we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, and the angry winter change their wonted liveries, and this made world by their increase knows not which is which. And the same progeny of evil comes from our debate, our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. This fairy land buys not the child of me. His mother was a voyatress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air she often spent many a night gossiping by my side. But being mortal, of that child she did die. And it's for her sake that I do rear him now. And it is for her sake that I will never part with him.
how long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds, go with us. If not, shun me, and I shall spare your homes.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not on thy very kingdom. Fairies away! We shall chide down right if my longer stay.
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this grove until I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou remember, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil at her song.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower. The liquor of it, upon sleeping eyelids laid, will make man or woman madly dote on the next live creature it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 14 minutes.
Having once this flower, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it a lion, a bear, wolf, or boar, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, I'll make her render up her page to me.
Come back, Demetrius.
But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love me not, pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Cumia? The one I'll slay, and the other slayeth me. Thou told me they were still upon this wood, but here am I in woe with this wood, because I cannot meet my Cumia. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
Draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. Yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I, in plainest truth, tell you that I do not, nor cannot love you?
And for that can I love you all the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, the more I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse place can I beg of your love than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I do look on me.
I am sick and I look not on you.
All with me, hide me away, so leave me to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The violence has not such a heart as you. Run when you will. The story shall be changed. Apollo flies, Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin.
I will not answer thy questions, let me go. Or, if thou follow me, do not believe, but I will be mischief in the woods.
I am the temple, in the town, in the field. You do mean mischief. Fine, Demetrius. Your wrongs you set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell. To die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph, ere you leave this grove, and thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and nodding violet grows, quite o'er canopy, with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. But take thou, son, and search through this grove. A sweet Arthurian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he looks upon may be the lady. Thou shalt know him by the Arthurian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And be thou here ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come, around doing a fairy song. Sing me now, sleep, then to your offices, and let me rest.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye that doth appear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with water and wood? If it speaks troth, I have forgot our way. Will rest us if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One bed shall serve as pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet, of my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchange with an oath, so two bosoms in a single trough. Then by your side no vigil me deny, for lying so Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander vigils very prettily, much true. My manners and my pride, if Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy lie further off, in human modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So, far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I, and end life when I am loyalty. Here's my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest I've gone, but Arthurian I have found none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force with stirring love. Night and silence! Who is there? Who is of Camelot to of where? This is he, my master said, despised the Arthurian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound upon the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Sure, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat upon thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I was now to Oberon.
I chose thee hence, do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay, on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoever she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How come her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, for mine are oftener washed than hers. No, I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me do run away for fear. Therefore, no marvel, Demetrius, fly my presence thus. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground. Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will fly, so you say, transparent Helena, nature shows art. Well, through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Oh, where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia? What though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. The tedious minutes I have with her spent. Not Hermia. Helena I love, who would not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is't not enough, young man, that I can never, no nor never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye? But you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth you do me wrong, good suit you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well, perforce I must confess, I thought your lord a more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. For to search out the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. For side heresies that men do leave are hated most of those they did deceive. Of all to be hated, but the most of me, and all my power to dress your love and might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me. Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. Ay me, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent beat my heart away. And you sat smiling at his full prey. Lysander? en magnai, either death or you will find immediately.
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Byron Larkin, a perilous spear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all seem well. Write me a prologue, and that the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but am Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of their fears.
Well, there shall be such a prologue, and I will write it in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will the ladies not be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and have his face must be seen to the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, which is the same effect. Fair ladies, I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble. My life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity on my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are. And there indeed, let him name his name, and tell him plainly he is Snug the joiner.
I'm Snug the joiner.
It shall be so. But there are 2 hard things. That is to bring moonlight into the kingdom, for Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine that night we play our play?
A calendar! Look in the almanac. Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
It does shine that night.
Why do we leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, so that the moon may shine in at the casement?
Or else some man must come in with lantern and bush of thorn, and say he comes to disfigure or present the person of moonshine. There's another hard thing. We must have a wall in the great chambers, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, to speak through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus. And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If it shall be so, then all is well. But come, sit, every mother's son, and rehearse your part. Pyramus, you begin. When you have finished your speech, enter into that break, and so every man according to his
What heaven homespuns have we swaggered here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, the play, tour? Oh, be an actor, in order to truthify some cause.
Pyramus, speak
The flowers of odious savor sweet. Odor savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice, stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
I marry must you, for you must know he goes but to see a noise he has heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant.
Most radiant!
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white appeal, of colour like red rose on triumphant crown. Oh, brisket beacon lovely too, oh, we be there Pyramus at Lily's tomb.
Minus two, man, you speak all your part at once, hues and all. Pyramus entered. Your hues past is never tired.
It's true as horse that would never tire.
If I were fair, I would die.
Slime, play master, help!
I'll lead you round the ball. You break the briar and bark and grunt and roar and burn.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me a fear. What do you see? Do you see an ass on your own? Do you? Gah! I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me if they could. Do what they can, I will not stir. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing. I will sing so that they shall hear I am not afraid. The owl so cock, so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with little quail.
What angel wakes me from my flowering? Oh.
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose note a fully a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay.
Brave immortal, sing again. My ear is enamored of thy notes, mine eye is enthralled of thy shape, and thy fair force perforce doth move me. And on first sight to say, just where I do love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbors will not make me friends. Nay, I can leak upon occasion.
Oh, thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. If I have wit enough to get out of this wood, I have wit enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood, do not desire to go. Thou wilt stay here whether thou wilt or no. I am spirit of no common rate, and the summers still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. So go with me, and I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing thee while on pressed flowers thou dost sleep, and I shall purge thee of thy mortal grossness, so that like an airy spirit thou shalt go. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready? And I.
And I.
And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind to this gentleman. Hop in his box and gambol in his eyes. Feed him apricots and mulberries and green figs and purple grapes and dewberries and pluck the wings from the painted butterfly to fan the moonbeam sleep from his eyes. Nod to his elves and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail, mortal. Hail, hail, hail.
I cry your worship's name heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Good Master Cobweb, I shall desire your more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I shall be bold with you. Your name, honest gentleman?
Peace Blossom.
Why, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peacock, your father. Good Master Peace Blossom, I shall desire you of more acquaintance. Your name?
I beseech you, sir.
Mustard Seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. I pray that you with your kindred had made my eyes water ere now. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too.
Come, wait upon him. Oh. Lead him to my bower.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Tie up my love's tongue and bring him silently.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with the monster is in love. Near to a close and consecrated hour, or she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon Arthurian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' wedding day. The shallow thick-skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in that sportful so be seen and entered in a break. When I did him a disadvantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed upon his head. So, at his head, away his fellows fly. Thus senseless, weak, lost in their fears. I led them on with this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. When, in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could have devised. But hast thou yet flashed the Arthurian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. And the Arthurian maiden by his side, that when he wakes, of force she must be eyed.
Demetrius.
Stand close. This is the same Arthurian.
Oh, this is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why would people mellows you so? They dwell so bitter on you bitter foe.
Now I betide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, the oar, shoes, and blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look. Pierced to the heart with your stern cruelty, yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
And what's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hand.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never remembered among men. Once, tell true, even for my sake. Durst thou have looked upon him being awake? Oh, and hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave Tut! Could not a worm, an adder, do so much? An adder did it, for with doubler tongue than thine, thou serpent, never adder stung.
You spend your passion on this prize move. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, not that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I give therefore?
A privilege, never to see me more, and from thy hated presence, part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no falling her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. So So as heavy as stuff, so for decks that make a fleet stuff, so which now in some slight measure it will pay, if for his tender here I make some stay.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. Of thy misprison must perforce ensue. Some true love turn, and not a false turn true.
Then fatal rules that one man holding troth a million fails, confounding oath on oath.
About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and look thou find Helena of Camelot. All fancy 6 years, and pale of tear, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eye against she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow from the torch's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be near, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our ferry band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their own pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then two at once will one. That must needs be sport alone, and those things do best please me, that will fall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should move and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. What should these things in me seem scorn to you? Bring a badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows of Hermia's, will you give her o'er? Wait, oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. For your vows to her and me, put into scales, shall even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment with her, I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, could my love connect compare thine eye, crystals muddy, oh how I can show, thy lips those kissing cherries tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess, this seal of bliss.
Oh, scout! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil in your courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not treat a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and super praise my parts, when I know you both hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes with your derision.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you I know, and with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love, and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Fly, Santa, give thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all my life is gone. My heart was to her, but it's just my sojourn. And now to Helen it is home return, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the faith that dost I know, lest to thy pale thou abide you. But look, where love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Dark night, that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found mine ear. Thy faith brought me to thy sound. But why kindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should he say who love doth press to go?
What love can press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, who would not let him bide? Fair Helena, who mourn guilt at night, than all you fiery O's in eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not make me though know? The hay I bear could not make me leave thy soul?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be. Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three, to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you with these conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? You scorn me. Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even when now can spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her who hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me forsooth affection, but by your setting on, by your consent? What though I be not so embraced as you, so hung upon love, so fortunate, but miserable most, to love unloved? This you should pity, rather than despise. I know not what you mean by this. I do persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouse upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold sweet dressed up. The sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well, 'tis partly mine own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay gentle, Helena. You're my juice, my love, my life, my soul. Fair Helena.
Oh, excellent, sweet. Do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreats. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by that which I'll prove to thee, to prove him false. This is I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
Okay, quick, come. Wait.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where'd you tend all this?
Away you Ethiel.
No, it'll sink but loose. Take on into his house, but yet come not. You attain and go.
Thy love, out.
Why are you both so rude? What change is this? Sweet love.
Thy love, out. Tawny, tartar, out. Outload, medicine, hated potato. Hence.
Do you not jest? Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I'll keep my word with thee.
I would have had you bond. Have you seen a weak bond towards you? I will not trust you.
What, should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was a while. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Oh, the gods forbid, in earnest shall I say.
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee join. Therefore we have hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me. You, juggler! You, caper blossom! You, thief of love! What have you come my night, stolen my love's heart from him? Find in faith? Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? No touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle point? Bye-bye, you counterfeit
soon she shall not, though you take her home.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She is a vixen when she went to school. And though she be little, she is fierce. Little? Nothing. Low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get gone, you angry nutgrass seed maid, you fiend, you acorn.
Whoa!
You are too officious on her behalf, that's what your service is. Let her alone, speak not of Helena. Take note of poultry thou dost intend. Never so little show of love to her. Thou shalt abide.
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try his right. Thine or mine is most intolerant.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You mistress, all this coil is all of you. Nay, go not back. Help me, please. I will not trust you, I. No longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away! I am amazed, and know not what to say.
So astray that one come not within another's way, till o'er their brows death, counterfeiting sweet, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep, and crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath such virtuous property to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they next awake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. And back to Camelot shall the lovers wend with league whose date till death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. Then will I her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy king, we must make haste, for night-swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have oft made sport. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am fared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
I have Ellen drawn and ready.
I will be with you straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou brother, thou coward, come thou fled. Speak again. Some boy, who dost thou hide thy hand?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, tend the bushes thou lookst for wars and wilt not come? Come, recreant. Come, child, I'll lift thee with the rod. He is the file that draws the sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice. Try to mend here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come when he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much more lighter-heeled than I. I follow fast. The faster it is slide. Now gone am I in dark, uneven way. Here's my bed. Come thou, gentle day, for but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge the spite.
Ha, coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me, if thou darest. Well I woke, thou wast before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither. I'm here.
Nay, then thou mockest me. If thou shalt abide, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way, for faintness constraineth me, to measure my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look, to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. Abate thy hour. Shine, comforts from the east, that I may back to Camelot by daylight. From these my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while from mine own company.
1, 2, yet but 3. Come on board. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so unwoe. Bedabbled with dew, torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest my head till the break of day. Heavens, shield lie send if they meet a friend.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye. Gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb shall be known, every man shall have his own. In your waking, let it be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all will be well.
Come, sit thee down, while thy amiable cheeks do coy, and I kiss thy long fair ears, my gentle joy.
Oh, where's Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Oh, scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Get you your weapons in hand and kill me a red-headed bumblebee at the top of a thistle. Oh, and Monsieur, bring me the honey bags. Do not fret yourself too much in the action. Oh, and Monsieur, take care the honey bag break not. I would be loath to have you overflown with honey bags, senor. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Give me a leaf. Monsieur Mustard Seed, I pray you, leave your courtesy.
What's your will?
Nothing but to help cavalry Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's, for methinks I am marvelously hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass, if my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch. Hee-haw!
What say, gentle joy, would thou hear of some music?
I have a reasonable ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, my sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, a peck of provender. I can munch you good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow. Hee-haw!
I have a venture spare that shall fetch thee new nuts.
But I had rather a handful or two of dried peas.
But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have had an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Then sleep, while I wind thee in my arms. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee. Fairies? Away!
Welcome, wanderer. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle pug, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Arthurian swain, that he waking when the other doth, may all to Camelot back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I shall release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to see. Diana's bud over Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How these things came to be. Oh, how I loathe this vision now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music call.
Music, oh music, such as charm asleep.
Sound music. Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
My fairy king attend in mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Then, in silence sad, trip we after the night's shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with thee, little mortal, on the ground.
When my cucumbers call me, I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho! Petroquince, flute, the bellows bender, snout, the tinker. Startling. God's my life, stolen from me hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of a man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he gone about to expound this dream. We thought I was. There is no man can tell what he thought I was. He thought I had. Man is but a pageant fool if he will not offer to say what he thought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Petroquince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. I will sing it in the latter end of a play, before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it all the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
observation is performed, and since we have the banner of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds, uncoupled in the western valley. Let them go! Dispatch!
Never have I heard such gallant chiding, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region here, seemed all forms of mutual cry. Never have I heard such sweet thunder, so musical of discord.
My hounds are brought out of the Spartan color, so fluid and so scented, with ears that sweep away the morning dew. But stop. What nymphs are these?
My lord, is my daughter here asleep? This Lysander, this Demetrius, this Helena. Oh, none is Helena. I wonder what of their being here together.
No doubt, they came to observe the rite of May, and hearing of our intent, came here to grace our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is this not the day that Hermia should give the answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, bid the huntsman, wake them up! Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past, but begin these woodworks, but to couple them.
Pardon, my lord?
I pray you all, stand up. You are rival enemies, and yet, how came this gentle continent of the world that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazingly, half sleep, half waking, but as yet, I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, I came with Hermia, hither, our intent was to be gone from Camelot, where we might, without the parole of the 30-in-law.
Enough, enough! You have enough, my lord! I beg the law upon his head! He would have stolen away, he would have, Demetrius, thereby defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent, that she should be your wife.
My lord, for Helen told me of their self, of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I in fury hither followed them, fair Helena in fancy followed me. But, my good lord, I will not by what power, but by some power it is, my love to Hermia melted as the snow. And all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena.
The lovers you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we hear more than none. Aegeus, I will overbear your will. For by and by in the temple, these couples shall be eternally knit.
Now, you just wait.
And now, for the morning, something is born. A proposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Camelot. We will hold a feast in great solemnity. But come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye when everything seems stubble.
So many things, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel. Mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my father. And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow him to the temple.
While we are awake, let's follow him, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
It cannot. There is no other man. All of Camelot able to discharge Pyramus fatigue.
Not any handicraft man.
Yea, and he's the best person too. He's very terrible for a sweet voice.
You must say paragon. Paramours, God bless, is a thing of naught.
Master! Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords or ladies more married. Oh, if our sports had gone forward, we'd have been made men by now!
Sweet bully bottom. Thus has he lost 6 today for playing pyramids. And if the Duke had not given him 6 I'd be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6 today for pyramids or nothing.
Where are these eyes? Where are these hearts?
Gracious day, almost happy hour!
Masters, I am to this earth wonders, but ask me not, for if I tell you, I am no true Arthurian. Instead, I will tell you everything right as it fell out.
Let us hear, Father, let us hear.
Not a word of me. All that I will tell you is, the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together, good strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace, every man look over his part, for the short and the long is, our play is preferred. In any case, that this we have clean linen, and let not him that plays the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang up the lion's claws. Oh, and, most dear actors, eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And, I do not doubt, but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words, away. This will be most excellent.
More strange than true. I may never believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. And lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies, that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends.
And all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, seem to grow to something of great constancy, somehow sweet and admirable.
Here comes the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to tear away this long age of 3 hours between after supper and bedtime? Where's our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call Philistine!
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? How shall we beguile this lazy time, if not with some delight?
There is a brief hominy sports all right. Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by the third eunuch to the house. That is we'll have none of that. The ride of the tipsy bacchanals, hearing a Thracian singer in their rage. That is an old device, and I was played last when I came from Thebes, a conqueror. The thrice three muses, mourning for the learning late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not suiting for a nuptial hour. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, a very tragical man. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. Ha! That's hot ice! But what's your straight still? How shall we find this
play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as if I have known apply. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious for all in the play. There is not one word apart, one play fitted, and tragical, my lord, it is. For Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made my eyes water, but more many tears, the passion of loud laughter nourisheth.
And what are they that play?
Hard-headed men now work and have come along here, which never labor their minds, so now tell him with their unbreathed memories with the same play, it gets your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my lord, this looks for you, I did it over, and it's nothing in the world, unless you can find sport with their intents, extremely stretched and combed with cruel pain to do you service.
And I will hear it, for never anything can be amiss, when duty and simplicity least speak most. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
I love how she recognizes her cards and beauty of Claire's character.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says he can do nothing of his kind.
It's hard to read different things for nothing, for with love and tongue-tied simplicity, at least speak most.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Then let them approach.
If we offend, it is with goodwill that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill to show you our simple skill. That is a true beginning of our end. Consider then that we come but in despite. We do not come as mighty to contest you. We are here all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent me. The actors are at hand, by their show. You shall know all you are like to know.
This man doth not stand upon points.
He hath read his prologue like a rough colt, a good moral, my lord. It is not in us to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, you have played on a prologue like a child on a reporter. A sound, but not in government.
Like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?
Perhaps you wonder at this show, but wonder on the truth may call things play. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man with line and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's cheek, poor souls, they were content to whisper. At the which let no man wonder, this man with lantern, dog, and bush and thorn presented moonshine. For by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn, to meet at nighness to their to woo. This grisly beast which lion hides by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion with vile bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, a sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat his blade, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tearing him all their shade, drew his dagger and died. For all the rest, lion, moonshine, ball, and lovers twain, at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lions beat to speak.
No wonder, my lord, when lying may many asses do.
In the same interlude it doth befall, that I, once not by name, present a wall. This wall, as I would have you think, had in it a cranny hole, or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This loam, this rough cast in this stone doth show that I am the same wall, the truth is so. And though the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyman hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
The best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
Then it must be your imagination, then, not theirs.
If we imagine no worse than they of themselves, then they should pass for excellent men. By silence, here come Pyramus draws near to the wall.
O night with hue so black, O night which ever art when day is not, O night, alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgotten. And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, who standest between her father's ground and mine,
And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through mine's eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see, O wicked wall, to whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, I should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue, and she is to enter now. You shall see, it will fall past as I told you. Yonder she comes. I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy, and I may hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
That was my mouth. I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's face, and, like Commander, am I thirsty still?
And I like Helen, who makes me king.
Oh, kiss me to the whole of this vile wall. Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb? Ninus whom meet me at straightway.
Thus as I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
And thus the wall is down between the two neighbors.
No remedy, my lord, when walls are so willful to hear without warning.
And the best in this kind of a shadows, and the worse and no worse of imagination amendment.
It must be your imagination, then, not theirs.
If we imagine no worse than they of themselves, then they should pass for excellent men. But silence, here comes two noble beasts, in a man and a lion.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in its wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, once snug to joiner, am a lion felled, no else no lion's down. For if I, as lion, should come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
The lion, methinks, is good of conscience.
The very best in beast, my lord, that e'er I saw.
This lion is a very fox for his valor.
Yes, and a goose for his discretion. Demetrius, do you have something to say?
Let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horn moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
And his horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself the man in the moon do seem to be.
Now this is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is it? The man in the moon.
He dares not come here for the candle, for you see he's already in snuff.
I'm weary of this moon. When can it change?
It appears by the small light of discretion, he is in wane. And yet, in courtesy, and all good reason, we must stay the time.
Proceed, moon. All that I am to say is to tell you that the lantern is the moon, I, the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush. This dog, my dog.
Why, all these should be in the lantern, for all these are in the moon. But silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is a mini dinosaur. But where is my mouth?
along came Pyramus.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. Oh, but stay, oh spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole have we here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good, stained with blood.
Approach ye, fury spell. O fate, come, come, cut, thread, and throw. Quail, crush, concluded.
His passion and the death of a dear friend could go and make a man look so sad.
Be sure my heart, but I pity the man.
Wherefore nature didst thou lions frame, since lion vile had here deflowered my dear, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, with cheer. Come, tears confound, out, sword and wound the path of Pyramus, I that left path where heart doth hop. Thus die I, thus. Now I'm dead, now I'm fled, my soul is in the sky. Time lose thy light, moon take thy flight, and die. Die, die, die.
Let him go. Since you have so not a word. Come, trusty sword, must my breast imbue. My friends, thus this the end. Adieu. Adieu.
And moonshine, and lion, and thus she buried the dead.
Aye, and Wall too.
No, I assure you, the wall is down, that one's part of their fathers. Will it please you to see a burgomaster to hear the epilogue about
No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when all the players are dead, there leaves none to be blamed. A fine tragedy, and so it is truly very nobly discharged. But come, your burgomaster, let your epilogue alone.
Snout! A burgomaster dance!
What?
A burgomaster dance!
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall not sleep this coming morn, as much as this night we have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the lazy time. Sweet friends to bed. A fortnight we hold this solemnity, in nightly revels and new jollity.
glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team from the sun, pulling darkness like a dream, now off frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before, to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through this house give gathering light, by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar. And this ditty after me, sing and dance it trippingly.
Come, rehearse your song by rote. To each word a warbling note. Hand in hand with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
And to the best bride then will be, which by us shall blessed be. And the issue there create ever shall be fortunate. So shall the couples three ever true and loving be. And the blots of nature's hand shall not in their issue stand. Never mole, hair lip, nor scar, nor mark prodigious such as are despised in nativity, shall upon their children be. With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless. Through this palace with sweet peace, and the owner of it bless, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, and meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle thing, no more yielding than a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.